Greetings, warriors! My name's Pretty, and here we are, once again, with a fan banner! Oh, I've been so excited for this. We've been working on it for quite a few months now, and it's all done. You guys hopefully saw the trailer before coming to this video, if you haven't. Check the card, check the description, it's going to be there because I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of everybody that took part, and it's great. A couple of things first. I want to thank my wonderful mods, Vasquez, Juan, and Jilly, because without their help, this, again, would have never, ever happened. So huge props to them. I appreciate them so incredibly much. And huge thank you to all of the artists I commissioned for this project. Their names are next to my head, but all of them did such a fantastic job. All of them were really nice, and I go follow them, please. They deserve the love. They do. And with all of that first out said, let's just dive into talking about the units themselves. I will show off their art, show off their stats, and just talk about, the theming behind them. Obviously, this is a redemption banner, so this is a type of banner that's the opposite of the Fallen banner. It could range anywhere from their entire story has changed, like they never became evil, or in another case, they were evil and then became good. So, submit your headcanons down below on how some of these guys came to be, and I will share my thoughts as well. And yeah, let's start off with the child of Naga, Julius. His art's so cool. I love the little splash art behind him. It looks so pretty. This was done by Creme de la Creme. Wonderful job. I definitely highly suggest commissioning them. They were very easy to work with, and just, look at this. Look how good Julius looks. Amazing. I designed his outfit. I designed pretty much everybody's outfit in this, and I wanted to focus more on taking his attire, like his normal attire, and leaning it more towards Julia's type of clothing and Deirdre's type of clothing, because story, lore, and I hopefully did a good job, with the design. It looks fantastic, right? I wanted to keep some elements of, him being him with the black and the red. But overall, I really just wanted to give him more of a feel of Julia and Deirdre to fit with them. And yeah, pretty self-explanatory on that. Let's talk about his kit, shall we? Another huge thank you is to Shamil. He came up with the idea of attack res discipline in his Theorycraft video, which you should watch. There should be a card, maybe in the link, pinned comment. Somewhere there's going to be a link. I haven't decided where yet. That shows off that video, and I think it's an amazing video explaining, skills and fun things. So I wanted to use one of those skills, and attack res discipline is what I chose because I think it works very well with Julius. Now let's throw up his skills up here, and let's just talk about it. So we got Naga's Fang, grants attack +3 at start of combat if unit's attack is greater than foe's attack. Inflicts attack res -6 on foe during combat. Skills with effective against dragons are also effective against unit. If foe has no skills with effective against dragons, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40% and restores 7 HP to unit and allies within 2 spaces after combat. If foe's range equals 2, calculates damage using the lower foe's defense or res. So, forewarning, these units are going to be busted. It's the redemption banner. It's gotta match the Fallen banner in power. This weapon is just an extremely powerhouse res weapon, and it just creates such a fun playstyle of being able to heal and damage reduction. And he if he has higher attack, he is inflicting a penalty, which is great. I love it. Love it. It's so good. Now we dive into attack res discipline. So, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 50%, or if bonus is active on unit, grants attack res +5 and bonus to unit's attack res during combat equal to current bonus of unit on each of unit's attack and res. Calculates each stat bonus independently. So, it works synergistically with his C slot, which is his attack res menace, because he's going to get a bonus. And, with Naga's Fang, he's going to heal up and stay pretty healthy. For potential, lots of healing, damage reduction, reducing stats on people and buffing him. He's great. He's a busted unit. Busted. And he also has, in his B slot, light and dark. Now, some people are probably being like, that's Julius' skill? Yeah, I know. It's because they're related. Not gonna say how they're related, because I don't know if anybody has been well, actually, it's kind of spoiled in the trailer. Oh well, but still. So he has light and dark, inflicts attack speed, defense res -2 on foe, and neutralizes foes' bonuses from, all that stuff, and disables skills that calculate damage using the lower of foes' defense res during combat. So, makes him just, more debuffs and more, buffs. Anyways, so with that, his skills described. Here's his stats. Yeah, pretty nice. These stats are counting in the weapon, so please do keep that in mind. But yeah, 38 HP, 62 attack with the weapon, 39 speed, 25 defense, and 37 resistance. So essentially, he is a res bomb. I mean, you could slap glaciers on him, you could slap anything on him to make him do more damage, and I think that's great. Overall, I'm really happy with how Julius came out, and he deserves more love, and he deserves to have a chance at redemption. And now, let's go into Michalis. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. I'm recording this, I think an hour before it comes out, so I don't have the time to research. Anyways, his art was done by a close personal friend of mine, Fragments of Magic. You might have seen her in the streams as Chelsea or Cheddar, so hats off to her. Please follow her as well on her social media. She is a fantastic artist, and she is writing a book, which is amazing, and I am so proud of her. So please, go follow her, go support her, because she deserves it. But yeah, so with Michalis' design, I wanted to focus it more on taking his base attire and just brightening it up a little bit, because it's a little dark and a little very evil ruler type thing. I figured changing his cloak to white, having a lot of his colors be a lot more brighter, kind of wraps everything together. The staff is just, I didn't design the staff, Cheddar did. She did amazing. Look how beautiful that staff is. Chef's kiss. But yeah, I just wanted to elevate his design and make it a little more light and take in elements of his sisters to, kind of put a nice bow on top of it. Now that we've talked about his art, let's talk about his kit, shall we? So, we got Macedon's Lament. Calculates damage staff like other weapons. At start of turn, inflicts isolation on foe with the highest attack and dominance to an ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. If flyer is deployed on the team, at start of turn inflicts attack speed, defense res -6 on nearest foes within 4 spaces and grants dominance to unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. So, first off, he's going to actually hit pretty hard, because, his damage is calculated like a normal freaking staff, normal weapon. And granting isolation and dominance on people is very, very fun. Especially, isolation, I feel like there's only 2 people that really do isolation, right? There's Milla And then there's Brattle Form, so there needs to be a little bit more. And Dominance is freaking amazing. We need more people with Dominance. I think Bridal Micaiah is the only one. I think so. Please let me down below if I'm wrong. But either way, those two are really fun, and it makes him such a supportive unit while also still being very offensive. Now, let's talk about the problem, not the problem in the room, but what some people might have been confused by is Iote's Roost. Restores HP equal to 50% of unit's attack, minimum 8 HP to target ally, and swaps spaces with unit, range equal to. Yep! I really just loved the idea of having foul play as a swap, like, for healing, and this is what happened. I mean, we reduced the range down to 2 to make it a little softer, a little less intimidating, but yeah, so, you could use this either as, like, you can make him super duper tanky, you know, you'll have to, decide on, skills to do that, because he's very, speed focused right now, but, you know, you can swap somebody out to get them out of a situation, or you could take one of your armored units that are a little slower and swap them, and bada bing, bada boom! Nobody was expecting that. I sure wasn't. Next up, we have Iote's Shield. Neutralizes effective against flying bonuses. That's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, like, base Michalis has it, so, you know, it just felt right to have him have it in his redeemed form. Next up is Attack Res Far Trace. Doesn't this look so nice when you don't have to explain anything? You don't have to put what Canto Remaining means. Oh, so nice. So nice. But yeah, pretty much standard, you know, it feels like every flying unit needs Far Trace or Near Trace because it's amazing and I love it. So it works really well with Iote's Roost because, you know, he could just scoot away after swapping. And finally, to finish it all off, a new skill of Attack Speed Oath 4. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed +6 and bonus doubler to unit for 1 turn. That's right, bonus doubler, baby! Because Oath skills needed to be upgraded. Come on. Like, the Roost skills got upgraded, why not the Oath skills? And bonus doubler is one of my favorite things in this game, so yeah, that's why the Oath skill has bonus doubler. No real rhyme or reason, but I love it. And now, his stats. So we got, again, this is counting his weapon, so we got 46 HP, 56 attack, 39 speed, 28 defense, and 22 resistance. So, not the tankiest boy, not the speediest boy, but he's going to do a good job at helping you, and, you know, he's got stuff to boost his attack and his speed, and hit harder with Far Trace, so, you know, pretty powerhouse of unit in my opinion. I would love to have him in the game. And now, we have Grima. Grima. It's not Robin, it's Grima. I'm saying this because there's a reason behind why I chose Grima. So, first off, Craze Effect did the art, and just, oh, it's so pretty. I love just the shading and just that stare. Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Please follow them, please follow them. Am I telling you guys enough to follow the artists? Because they deserve the support for being in this project, okay? And being patient and kind and a lot faster than I was expecting, to be honest. This was originally going to come out in, like, May, around the Fallen Banners, but hey, it happened. But the story behind Grima is I wanted to take this as an ending that could have happened in Awakening. So, spoilers, obviously. So, pretty much Grima takes over Robin's body, right? Cool. Through some circumstance, Grima was not killed in Robin's body. So, Grima is in Robin's body being like, what the heck is this? Why am I here? Why am I in this body? But yet, I have memories from Robin. Yet, I want friendship! Yes, we're taking the angsty dragon of destruction and making them want friendship, because that sounds fun. Plus, it makes for a cool story of Grima being redeemed and trying to, like, atone for all of the chaos that they caused. You know, sounds fun, right? I like it. I want a story written about that right now, please. Please, somebody write that for me. But yes, that is the rough concept behind Grima. So I took Robin's base outfit, their Grandmaster attire, and kind of just lightened up the colors, made it a lot more pure in look, but still keeping the elements of Grima, like the eyes on the robe and, you know, tatteredness kind of vibe. But yeah, that's Grima. And let's talk about Grima stats, because oh boy, are they something. So, we got Tactical Flame. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Grants attack +3. Grants weapon triangle advantage against colorless foes, and inflicts weapon triangle disadvantage on colorless foes during combat. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +5 and bonus to attack speed defense res during combat, equal to penalty on each of unit's stats ×2. Calculates stat bonus independently. If foe's range equals 2, calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or res. So yes, she has Omni Unity in her weapon. She wants to make friends, guys! She wants to be friends with everybody, and Omni Unity sounds like a blast. Also, it has effects from her base tome, you know, the weapon triangle advantage and disadvantage with colorless foes. But yeah, I think this is a baller weapon, and it works very well with the rest of her kit. So she's also got Rally Attack Defense, plus, you know, for scoring and being useful, being friendly, and making sure people don't die and hit harder. And then to top it off on, you know, Omni Unity, we got Attack Speed Unity. So not only does she have Unity for res and defense, she also has Unity Squared, or ×2, for attack and speed. I love it. It's so fun. I want to see this happen in, like, real life, because, oh my god, that would be terrifying to face and so much fun for anybody who's playing Grima. Like, seriously. Next up, we have Dive Bomb. So pretty much, you know, Dive Bomb is a very standard skill for flying units, and why not make her attack before she can get attacked? Yeah. And finally, we have Attack Speed Hold. Inflicts attack /speed -4 on foes within 3 spaces during combat. So since we just got the hold skills with the bunny banner, makes sense to have attack and speed hold, you know? So Grima gets it, because Grima deserves it, and Grima wants to protect her friends. Now let's talk about her stats, shall we? Again, this is taking into effect the weapon. So we got 40 HP, 56 attack, 35 speed, 40 defense, and 28 resistance. So pretty much her stats kind of, I don't want to say match, but feel similar in vein to her other forms, as Grima, you know, like Legendary and Halloween. Those are Grima, not freaking Robin. So yeah, pretty much like arrows aren't gonna hurt her very much. She's gonna be like, you're shooting an arrow at me, how dare you? I'm gonna kill you. But also, she's going to be insanely buffed with her attack and speed, thanks to attack speed hold, her double unity in attack and speed, and just, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I want Grima in the game, please. As Grima. Not as Robin, but as Grima, please, please, please. And finally, who I think is probably the star of this banner, Burkitt. So if you don't know the story behind how this banner came to be, essentially in my Discord, link down below, I asked people for good theming ideas for potential new banners, and a redemption won in a poll, and I didn't give people a choice on if Burkitt was going to be in it or not. I forced him in it because I like Burkitt. I want him to have a happy ending with Renea and have a beautiful, happy life together, okay? So, that's this for Burkitt. He's having a beautiful, happy life with Renea. His outfit took elements from from Rudolph, from Renea, from his base form, and, you know, spiced it up with a little bit of blue, brighter blue, to make him look more good and more regal. In my opinion, I really love his design. And the art by Alatori Ray. It's magical. It's so magical. I kind of splurged on their art. Like, I had set myself a, budget, and I was like, I'm gonna break budget for this because it's way too good. So yeah, please follow them as well because they deserve it. They did a beautiful job with Burkitt and just chef's kiss. Beautiful. Let's talk about his kit, which is very, very fun, okay? For his weapon, we got the Emperor's Flower. Accelerates special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense res plus X to unit during combat. X equals to +5 plus the number of allies within 3 spaces, and deals damage equal to 25% of unit's attack. If unit's special triggers, unit recovers X% of unit's max HP. X equals unit's max special cooldown count value times 20 plus 10, max 100. So yeah, he's got a very, very fun sword, and I love it, and I love the fact that he wants to be near people and be like the gallant leader that he's supposed to be, you know? That he could have been. And he does so much damage, and he heals, and yes. Now, his weapon works perfectly with Flame of Passion, and some people are probably being like, pretty, why does this dude have 3 skills that are only to him? And I say, it's the Redeemed banner, I can do whatever I want! And plus, come on, it's a fan concept. It's not like intelligent system watches my videos and like gets ideas from me. I mean, if they are though, hit me up. I wouldn't mind working for you guys. Alright, so we got Flame of Passion, a cooldown of 3. So with his weapon, it goes down to a cooldown of 2 pretty much. Boost damage dealt by 50% of unit's defense. If a unit is adjacent to an ally, boost damage by 80% instead of 50. Disables non-special skills that reduce damage by X. Yeah, you heard me right. 80% of his defense. And if you can't tell, he's gonna be tanky. He's gonna be tanky. So this is gonna hurt. And it's gonna be beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Just makes me very happy. Next up, we got Close Defense 4, to make him even more of a tank with increasing his defense and res. And then we have Armored Thorn. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. So essentially Flame the Passion just keeps coming. You can't avoid it. You can't escape. And only highest value applied does not stack. And unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Okay, yes, I know it's broken. He's the fallen Edelgard of this banner, okay? He's the one everybody needs to summon and everybody needs to love and cherish him because he deserves it. Armored Thorn is just kind of... I took Armored Wall by Fallen Edelgard and I made up a concept, and then Juan was like, I got this. Let me make it better. And it's amazing. Like, come on. It makes him so strong. And to top it all off, we got Defense Res Near Save. So, we've got so many things that boost his defense and res, and so many things that just are amazing, and please give me Burkitt in this game. He is so strong, and he needs a happy ending with Renea, okay? With his skills out of the way, let's talk about his stats. So, we got 43 HP, 61 attack, again counting in with the, the weapon and stuff, 15 speed, 44 defense, and 45 resistance. Comment below, how would you kill Burkitt? Because not only does he get boosted damage, he has so much boosting to his defense and res, and like, he's getting Flame of Passion all the time, and it's gonna hurt because, oh my god, 44 defense. 80% of 44 defense. He's my pride and joy. I am very happy with how his kit came to be. I'm very happy with the concept behind him, and Intelligence Systems, please, just take this unit, put him into the game. I know he's really, really broken and probably would destroy everything in the meta, but I don't care. I want him in the game. Please. And that wraps up all of my coverage on my fan banner. What do you guys think of this one? I think this was a big step up in, just being cool from my first one, because I had a lot more help with this one, and I am so happy with this project. I am very, very happy. I can't wait to do more. And speaking of more, please go ahead and join the Discord down below if you want to help come up with the concepts for this. If you are an artist, a voice actor, if you just want to take part of this, please reach out to me either in DMs or Twitter or in the Discord. Pop your name and say, hey, I would like to participate in the next one. And, just let me know, because I want this to be very community driven, because we deserve to see the cool banners that we want to see that Intelligence System refuses to give us, like this Redemption banner. And, yeah, the next one is probably going to come out late in the summer or something. Early fall. I haven't really worked out when it's coming out because I need a little bit of a break from using my brain muscles this much. But, yeah, seriously, thank you all so incredibly much. If you want to see more of these fan banners, I only got one right now, the Exalted banner, and, obviously this one. But yeah, please let me know how you liked this, and what we can improve on in the future. I know hiring voice actors and actually having sprites would be a good thing, but it's expensive, and I don't really make too much money from YouTube yet, so yeah. I'm putting a lot of my own money on this, let's just say that. So, with that all said, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Seriously, it means the world to me. Keep fighting your battles, and I will see you next time. Toodaloo!